There is currently a mutation that is so overpowered that it honestly should get nerfed. Like, I'm telling you guys right now, the moderators are probably having emergency meetings about how overpowered this mutation is. Let me just show you the power of it. This is a regular raspberry and it costs 191 shekels. But with this brand new mutations and a couple other ones that are super easy to get, the new raspberry costs 443,000. That is over a 2,200 multiplier on just a simple raspberry. Guys, we can go even further than this. This isn't even the top of what it can be. It can be an even higher multiplier of 10 to 20, well, more like 12,000, but still that's crazy. Anyways, guys, today I'm going to tell you guys exactly how to get this brand new mutation as well as the other mutations that you need to get these crazy multipliers that'll make you billions. If you guys are new here, please hit that subscribe button. We're trying to hit 100K as fast as possible. Let's get right into it. All right, guys, so first things first, it is not actually bloodlet. I know some of you guys were probably thinking bloodlet because that is a new mutation that was added into the game. And even though there is a bloodlet on this raspberry right here, the main overpowered one is celestial. Guys, celestial happens during a meteor shower that only happens during night. And it currently has the highest obtainable mutation like multiplier in the entire game with 120. To put that in perspective, frozen is 10 and shocked is 50. 120 is absolutely insane. You guys need to jump on this before it gets patched. But before you go ahead, oh, willy-nilly, I'm just gonna wait for my star event, and when the star event comes, I'm just gonna get infinite amounts of celestial. No, you will not. And there's actually a way to make you get a ton more of these bloodlet celestial fruits. And that is with a brand new item that was also added along with the blood moon event. Guys, the star collar. This is the most overpowered item in the game. Yes, I'm actually being serious. As you guys can see, it says 3 calls left and you can see a pretty decently sized aura around it. Guys, this item 100% has aura. If you don't know how to get it, it costs 10 million, or let me double check the price just so I can be completely sure with you guys. Okay, so I just checked through the wiki. It costs 12 million. The only place where you can buy this in the game, well, technically you can also trade for it, but if you do not want to trade for it, the only place you can buy it in the game is the Lunar Blood Moon shop. If you don't know, some people said that the Blood Moon shop was every 3 hours. It is actually not. It is every single night, but it only has a 33% chance, meaning that if you guys want to get a Blood Moon every single night, all you have to do is leave the game and server hop if you don't have a blood moon in your server. Some people were commenting on my video saying, oh, it doesn't work, it just put me in a fresh server. If it puts you in a fresh server, that means you just joined a fresh server. If you join a fresh server, it's not going to work, and yes, it's going to be reset. So make sure if you leave, you are not resetting your private server, because that just puts you in a fresh server. Join an actual public server or join one of your friends' private servers and see if that one has the blood moon active. I would also recommend joining my Discord server. Link is in the description for that one, because in my Discord server, we have a ton of people in there. So if you say, oh, who has a blood moon? I am 100% positive that hopefully there will be one nice person to say, yo, bro, join up. Come. Oh my gosh, I'm stuttering like a mouse. Anyways, someone will probably help you out and give you a blood moon server. Anyways, once you guys have your 12 million, right? You buy yourself these star collars and you wait for a meteor shower that once again happens at night. What you want to do is place this near the plant that you guys actually want to mutate. So me personally, I would place it right here near my grape. And I'm not gonna lie right now, it is actually like 10 times easier to get than the moonlit and the bloodlit one right now, because literally, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I have a ton of stuff celestial right now. Like, let me just search up celestial. Look at all the celestial stuff I have in my inventory. Like, it is not hard to get right now, which is once again why I tell you to get on this before it is nerfed. The fastest way you can get it is obviously the night staffs, not the night staff, but the star collar I just called you. Now, Now, when you get Celestial, your job is not nearly over because you have to stack the rest of the mutations if you actually want a huge boost. One of the most important ones is as a base to your like whole entire mutation stack is either rainbow or golden. Okay, if you don't have rainbow or golden, you're most likely not going to have a great stack of mutations, which is why I recommend to use sprinklers. And one of the best things you can have, I know it's really hard to get, but one of the best things you can have is a dragonfly. And obviously more is better than one, but more is also harder to get. I know these cost so much money. I recommend honestly right now, since they are so overly inflated in price, I would say just buy them in either the regular shop or just try to trade for some. It's really rough to get the dragonfly right now, I'll be honest. But if you can get one, it is such a big help. The other thing you guys can do is make sure to do the sprinkler glitch on the fruit you want to mutate. If you don't know what the sprinkler glitch is, all you have to do is put one of each sprinkler on top of here and then leave the game, come back in like 1 to 4 or 8 hours, and then the sprinkler should mutate your fruits and give it a very high chance of turning gold. But anyways, it'll also give it a high chance of turning rainbow, and either rainbow or gold should be your base, just like it is on my strawberry right here. The next thing that you guys are going to want to go for is shocked. How you can get shocked is literally by waiting in the server until thunder spawns. I know it is super annoying, but I'm telling you right now, it is worth it. You'll know when your fruit is shocked because it'll literally glow red. Like it definitely, like, you should be able to tell that this is a shocked grape right here. Now, the next one I'm going to tell you guys to get is actually bloodlet. In my comments, somebody actually mentioned that you with the night staffs can also get a higher chance of getting bloodlet, and obviously the regular use is for moonlit, but bloodlet also works as well. You can actually stack both bloodlet and moonlit. Bloodlet gives ×4 and moonlit gives ×2. You can stack those both on top of your fruit, whatever fruit you're trying to mutate. So I recommend going through a night with a night staff here on the regular night and going through a night with the night staff here on a blood moon night. Anyways, another one, and I'm not gonna lie, I don't even have this one on my raspberry, but I could have gotten it, and I know this one is hard to get, but I'll be honest, it's not as hard as some people think. I'm talking about the chocolate fountain, the chocolate mutation, but you get the chocolate mutation through a chocolate fountain. And the only thing that is a little bit sad about this is you can't get it in the game, but you can trade for it, and people don't actually charge crazy amounts for chocolate fountains. I'm gonna go look for a price on a chocolate fountain right now and let you guys know. So the price is ranging between 200 million and 5 billion. I'm not gonna lie, that actually seems kind of volatile. It's not that important to have the chocolate fountain. It does help a bit, but if you can't get a good deal for it, just skip it as a whole. Now, the last thing you guys are going to need that you also can trade for, and is probably a very hot commodity right now, is the chicken zombie, also known as the chicken jockey. Let me find it. Yeah, this guy right here gives you something called a zombified mutation. Yes, it has a very low chance, but if you remove all the fruits around it and try to keep your chicken jockey here, I think if you feed it, it kind of like comes towards you a little bit. But a lot of it is also really luck. The only way you can actually increase your luck on this is by deleting every single crop except for the one you are trying to get this crazy mutation on. Yes, I know it's crazy. The other way is just by hoping that the chicken jockey gets really lucky for you and gives you the zombified mutation, which is a 25x multiplier. And yes, you can get more or less, but if you get the rainbow celestial, chocolate moonlit, bloodlet, frozen, zombified, shocked, and celestial mutations, just like I told you, you will get a 12,800 multiplier on your fruit. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, go ahead and subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.